Let's talk about momentum and commitment. You must master the speed in which you put products into the marketplace and master your commitment to do it in order to yield extremely high profits, okay? So commitment has to come first no matter what, because if you don't commit, you'll never achieve your desired results. You need to devote yourself 100% to something that's commitment, right? Not 90%, it has to be 100%. You need to completely eliminate any other options. Stop looking to see if the grass is greener somewhere else. That only leaves you wandering in other people's yards. That's not necessarily the coolest thing to do, okay? Now, commitment cannot and will not take place without taking massive action right after you commit to something. Think about marriage, right? You commit 100% to that person, but the one moment you decide to take your eyes off them and let them wander to somebody else, you stopped focusing on what matters the most, and your marriage will fall apart. This is the same thing for sales. This is the same thing for business. If you stop focusing on your sales and you start looking at other flashy things, you just stop being committed 100% and things will start to fall apart because your lack of commitment, okay? So commitment, you have to just bury this thing. You have to just dive in. You have to be absolutely crazy about your business, about sales, about getting your business, your job to the next level, right? Sales is how you do that, okay? Commit to it 100% and never look back and never look left or right to see if there's something else or trying to check the scoreboard. Remember, great salespeople and great businesses are people who stay focused and committed 100%. They don't compete, they dominate. They absolutely triple it every single day, okay? When you commit completely, you will see results immediately within your business, within your sales process, okay? You need to become absolutely crazy about your business and about your sales and to get something done. Commitment is required to achieve any result, right? Remember, it's never about the job, what business it is, the career, your manager, the economy. The problem when things start to fall apart is 100% dealt with your commitment, okay? Look, I did a study with my mentor students, 2 different ways, right, that I performed this study. They all vary from brand new online businesses selling products, services to people, right, who have been doing both online and offline businesses for a while. So I have a wide range of people who've never done anything before, just starting, to people who've been doing it for a while, online and offline, okay? Now, the whole purpose was to increase revenue, the overall revenue within their business, right? So I set up tracking sheets. The first study where we tracked everything that was basically trackable, right? Which, by the way, if you're not doing this in your business, you're not doing this with sales, you're not doing this with every area that you have that you can track, you should start doing it because it's the only way to grow it is if you can track it, okay? So they had to enter in all of their numbers every night by 10 p.m. Central Standard Time for that current day, okay? It concluded with sales, phone calls, messages, in-person connections, missed sales, trial people, right? Follow-ups, marketing, social media posts, emails, the whole list. Whatever you could basically track in their businesses, we tracked it, right? And I was basically holding their hand 100% through this. Yet, right, I was holding their hand, but I'll never do it for them, okay? So giving them the opportunity to take advantage of it. So as I was going through, you know, holding their hand with the same exact systems that you're learning here in this university and the same exact courses that you're learning here, every morning I held a Zoom, right? For 30 days straight, I held this Zoom. It was 15 to 45 minutes, okay? And the conclusion was the average growth in revenue was over 300 to 800% in just 30 days. Now, this seems awesome, right? Because it is awesome. But it also showed me who was truly committed to growing their business, right? Now, I had people selling 8 to 9 products and services ranging from $200 to $500 a day and grossing from anywhere from $1,000 to $6,000. Then it also showed me, right? It also showed me the people who had not sold anything, right? But with the ones who actually tracked, hopped on the morning Zooms regularly and did the daily things 100% and were committed, right? That's commitment. They have grown over 600%. Why? Because they were committed 100%. The ones who did not do the daily things, who didn't track things, right? They did very poorly. Now, why am I telling you this, right? Because it was only a couple of people. They just felt that they were maybe above it, or that something was going on, or they just didn't want to do it, right? Whatever the reason is, right? I can provide the opportunity. It's their job to make it happen, okay? Now, the reason I'm telling you this, because it takes true commitment followed by action daily in order to achieve what you want. If you commit and then you hope things come to you, this is really a true recipe for absolute failure. You can't commit to something and then just hope stuff starts coming your way, right? Because you're gonna fail. And that's what a lot of people in business and online and all of these other different things right now with sales, they're doing this. They don't know enough or aren't good with sales, so they don't really want to try doing it. And they're just hoping things start to come their way. That's a poor excuse for a business model or a way to really focus and grow, okay? You have to take action and commit 100% and stop focusing on anything else but growing yourself, your sales, and your business, okay? The other reason I'm telling you this is because it proves you can have anything you want in your lifetime if you commit and take action every single day. That's what separates the average person doing the circle of life, which is what I call it. They're basically repeating over and over and over. They're trying something new, failing, trying something new, failing. They're changing their name. They're doing all this other stuff and they're failing. They're going in circles, right? I call it the circle of life. And they're never actually moving forward from the people who are living extraordinary lifestyles, who are living and having what they want in their life and doing the things that they want to do, okay? They track, they commit, right? They know sales, they understand it, they master it, they get good at it, and they take massive, massive action every single day. This is what separates successful people from the average people. I know the term is super, super cliche, but at the end of the day, you have to be willing to do things that the majority and the masses won't in order to put yourself at a higher level, to separate yourself from the masses. This takes huge commitment. This takes tremendous focus and takes massive action for this to happen. So you have to continuously stay focused, commit 100%, and take action, and you'll start separating yourself from the masses, okay? You're gonna hear things, you're gonna see things. Don't focus on that, because that doesn't align with where you wanna go and what you need to get done daily to get there. So just keep reaching, commit, and take massive action 100%, and master this thing called sales. Make sure that you have speed, you're creating the momentum along with that, so you start to create that snowball effect within your business, and revenue continuously increases up and up and up and up. That's what we want. That's what true success is. And make sure you're tracking all your numbers. If you can track it, you should be, because the moment you don't track something, you cannot scale it.